shout out to Coach Hit Me, man. I believe he's still in the league. He's looking for that running quarterback. Hopefully he can find a Michael Vick somewhere in the draft. Again, man. Hey, look, keep your head up, Coach. I believe you're still in the league. Hey, keep your head up, man. Hey, shout out to Coach Hit Him Up, man. He's still out there taking a beating, man, and keeps on ticking. He's old Timex, man. So man, shout out to him, man. Hopefully again, man, he's still in the league. Going into the AFC East, I mean, listen, man, one game separates. So right now, even the AFC North, the division still is not over with, because again, if they lose their last couple of games, they could definitely fall out of the playoff contention. So you definitely got to make sure that they take care of business. The Ravens, and they play against the Steelers. So I mean, again, and if the Steelers went out, oh, this is crazy. Hold on, because it'll be 14-2, but the Steelers would go to number 1 because they would have swept the Ravens, and then the Ravens will fall to number 5. Wow. That could happen. That definitely could happen. Again, you want to play one less game. You don't want to play 3 games. Anything can happen. So you want to play one less game. But, again, if Pittsburgh right now, they got Atlanta, so that's going to be a win. Again, they got 2 games left. So, and these 2 teams, I believe, and we don't, and I know Coach Mike, Coach Dees is going to play to win. All this, I don't care about my playoff seeding, and I don't care about this and all that. We don't trying to hear all that, man. You're supposed to get out there and try to win every single game. Why play 3 games when you literally can only play 2 games and get to the Super Bowl? You know what I mean? So you should definitely go out and try to win that game. But I thought that hold on, let me see. They play? Oh no, they play last game of the season. So they got so they're gonna win. They're gonna win. Pittsburgh they're gonna beat them, and they're gonna beat them. And the last game against the Ravens, Week 18, that's got to be must-see TV. Let's see who the Ravens got. I believe the Ravens, so they got Atlanta Week 17. Yep. So that's going to be it right there. That's going to be for the AFC North Division title. Hold on. All right, we back. Had to grab a charger, but again, that's going to be for the AFC North. So the winner of that game, because both of these teams are going to run the table. Again, I don't know how both teams. You should want to play that game. You should definitely pull out all the stops, because again, you'll go to the division round, then the conference championship. Again, why play through the wild card and risk an injury if you don't have to? So again, this is. I mean, that's going to be must-see TV. That's definitely going to be must-see TV. Now, let's go to the NFC. Well, okay, I think that the AFC West is pretty much, I think San Diego probably got that, or LA already got. No, they only 1 game ahead. The Chiefs got a shot. Coach Cronic got a shot at 9-5. I mean, he got a shot, 4-2 in the division. So, again, he definitely has a shot. Has won his last 3 games in a row. I mean, look, man, the Titans. We had a PHFL 30 for 30. They were 4-1. They were the toast of the town. Maybe it's the curse of the PHFL first-time power ranking, because they haven't won a game since. 9 straight losers. Man, shout out to Coach Hit 'Em Up, man. Hey, keep your head up, man. Chin up, man. Chin up, chest out. Back in the NFC North, again, 1 game separates. Even the Lions, they have a shot. I mean, they're not out of it. So let's look at the Vikings. I don't think they're going to beat Coach Marr, man. So I think they're going to be tied. Hold on, let me look at this. I think they're going to be tied with Green Bay. Let's see. Okay, so they got New England. He can win those last 2. With Chicago and Dallas. He can definitely win those last 2. But hold on, let me see something. I think, again, hold on, let me look at it. Because it goes by head-to-head, and they split head-to-head. So they split head to head, and let's see what their division records are. So right now the division. Okay, so Vikings. If the Vikings beat Chicago, the Vikings hold the tiebreaker because they got a better division record. All they have to do is if they lose, they're gonna be tied. Win one out of their last two. I mean, preferably win two. They got to win two out of the next three, and they got it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see who Green Bay got. Let's see Green Bay last couple of games. Let's see who they have. So they have. Okay, they pulled out a win over the Bucks. That was a good game too. That was definitely a good game. Went back and forth. Okay, they got New Orleans. They're going to win. Mr. Anderson and the Jets, they could be a little spicy, a little spunky, but they probably win. I think the Jets going to win out. Jets going to be 11-6. So that means that Minnesota got to win two games. Minnesota win two games. Both are 11-6. Minnesota captures the division title because they will have a better division record as long as one of those two wins are against the against the Chicago Bears. Then you go to the NFC South. This is putrid. I mean, what is this, man? This is awful. I mean, listen, man, this is ridiculous. Got 7-7 Tampa Bay. I mean, somebody got to win it. Then you got Atlanta Bullets. I don't even think he's playing anymore. If he is, whatever. And then you got the Panthers. D Money. This dude D Money. Hold on, man. Is he even in the league? This dude knocked off Coach. This dude beat the Steelers, dog. I should, matter of fact, we need to go in and drop the Steelers Super Bowl odds just for losing to this bozo. Like, come on, man. Look at this, man. This dude won his first game in the league, bro. And just ass whooping after ass whooping. It just smack him. I tell you, boy. All right, so let's go to now the NFC East. I believe the Eagles right now, they are, they're leading. Again, they have a 3-game lead, so they're pretty much, got the NFC East locked up. And then the NFC West, that's already locked up by the Seattle Seahawks. So right now, really the divisions that are up in the air is your NFC North, your AFC West, your AFC East, your AFC South, and I mean your AFC North. Wow, we still got. See, that's what makes the PHFL the PHFL. Because right now we have 3 games remaining, and all 3 games that's remaining still have playoff ramification. Like there's interest. You know what I mean? Like there's things that again can happen in these games that could literally have, lasting effect as far as the playoffs, the, coaching, man, it's just a lot of action right now in the PHFL. So we got a lot of action on deck, on slate. So again, if we get a couple of games started between this week and advance, we'll definitely pop in live to provide some like live feedback. And again, we're going to try to get most of the playoff games broadcast. So if the fellas can work with me regarding the playoff schedule when the playoffs are set, so that way again, man, we can get the playoffs broadcast. I can upload it on YouTube. I post a lot on Twitter, so if we can definitely coordinate with the media team, so that way we can make sure that we get these playoff games broadcast. Again, that will definitely be greatly appreciated. Now we're not gassing them, Coach Jimmy. We gotta call it what we call it, man. Like, we got to call it the way we see it, man. I don't understand. We got to call it the way we see it, man. Hey, look, man, shout out, man, to all the coaches, man. Again, man, the PHFL is on fire. This has been a 54-minute show. The shows are getting longer and even more exciting. Some great games are scheduled on deck for this week. And next week, we'll definitely tap in tomorrow with another episode of This Week in the PHFL. The race to the Super Bowl now has started. This is your boy, the old ball coach. Peace, and I'm out.